guys? This is Chauncey J. Kent, and welcome to another episode of Evolution. Alright guys, I have done a little bit of pre-planning here, and just to make sure that what I have in store for today actually happens the way I'm hoping it will. Today I'm going to introduce you to the concept of missioning, and we're going to go blow some stuff up because that just, it would be a great thing for today. So, first thing I'm going to do is essentially show you if you're in a place where you have like some agents but they're too high level for you, or just no agents at all that are available. There is a way to find an agent that you'd be looking for. You click on Agent Finder. There's a slide bar here that will select the level for you, and then it's going to give you a list of all the agents that are available for that level. In this case, this is level 1. It's 164 pages. Each page has like 6 on it, so you're welcome to do the math. I'm not going to right now. And then it'll tell you their name, what corporation they're working for, and where they're at. So what I want to do is actually work for this guy, the Hysodia Corporation rep that's only 2 jumps away, and kind of see what he has to offer for us today. So I've already gone ahead and set the destination for that. If you don't remember how to do that, it's just right click, set destination.
Set a waypoint to the same location twice.
Well, darn, I really wanted to. Alright. Anyway, so that's all set to go, so let's, well, let me double check my ship real quick and make sure I'm currently carrying everything I need. Bunch of Scourge missiles, that's good. There we go. Check the drone bay. We do have 5 of the Tech Level 2 Hornets, that's good to go. And let's double check the fittings. Alright, shield stuff, shield stuff, shield stuff. All passive shield stuff. And then a crap ton of missiles and a small EMP smart bomb. Excellent. Yeah, I think security-wise we should be able to handle pretty much anything in this baby. So let's go ahead, for a level 1 anyway. So let's go ahead and undock and head down over to the agent that we want to work for here. Now the reason I picked Hysodia is because, and you know, please don't laugh at me if I'm saying that wrong, because you know it's a weird thing. But basically it's because when I do my mining, I use their refinery facilities here in this system, and I would like for them to keep less of the refined materials. And so the better standing I have with them, wow, sorry, having trouble speaking today, apparently, the less materials they'll take, and thus the more I will get, and the faster the whole mining process will, well, the mining won't go any faster, but filling my transport ship with resources will go a little bit faster. So that's kind of where we're at. Now hopefully for a level 1 mission I won't need to use the missiles necessarily. I might use the smart bomb because, hey, why not? And of course I will definitely be using my drones, because that's what I have them for. Small, fast-moving ships that my current ship can't necessarily keep up with. That is the one downside for this ship. It is fantastically slow. Now you can speed it up, but you have to sacrifice some of your shield tank in order to do it, and I don't like to do that because I want my ship to be very, very well protected. Of course, you guys remember the whole zero jumping process. Now, there is another interesting thing about this whole process. The shield tank that I have on my ship set up right now, these things in particular really, really hurt your capacitor recharge rate. So my ability to replace this capacitor energy is severely limited, which means I can only do so many consecutive jumps before, I have an issue with that. Also, I can only hit this so many times before I have an issue with supplying that with energy. Now, if I was just being overwhelmed with drones or something and I needed the extra capacity energy, I could right-click these and put them offline in order to bring my capacitor recharge rate back up. I don't know that I can online them again without going to a station. I believe I can, but I'm not 100% on that, so yeah, don't hold me to that if that is not the case. Man, this thing is way out here. But yeah, if you're basically saying train skills, yeah, my skills are actually all the way up for the capacitor recharge speeds, so they're trained. And oh yeah, I have to actually click on it and do jump. Sorry, got distracted. Happens when you're just chatting away. Alright, so we're in Nukan, and we want to dock here.
Warp drive active.
Isodia Corporation Mining Outpost. And there we go. Yeah, the speed issue again is another one of those capacitor things. Like, technically I could toss and get rid of something here and put on an afterburner or a micro warp drive, but those are going to drain the capacitor really, really fast. Or alternatively, I could get rid of some of these and put in an overdrive injector or several, and that would help out with speed, but then it would hurt my shields, although my capacitor recharge rate would come back up as well. So it might be a good way to balance the abilities of the ship, but right now it's just spec'd out for complete passive shield tanking, and it does that very well. Like, I can almost guarantee you that during this mission, no matter how crazy things get, the shield tank will not break at all. Likely it will not even get halfway down. Oh, cool. There's other agents here too. Alright, first thing we want to do is talk to this guy. Okay, so you double click on the agent you want to talk to. If you decline or fail a mission from an agent, he/she might become displeased and lower your standing towards him/her. You can decline a mission every 4 hours without penalty. Okay, so there you go. If you guys are doing the missioning thing and you just need to get out of it for some reason, or you don't want to do that particular mission, then you can decline a mission once every 4 hours. So, not bad. You know, you have to go do something and you're like, oh yeah, I can't do that right now because I have to go walk the dog. And then you go do that and just don't do it again until 4 hours are gone. Alright, so click OK. Gone Berserk. Yes, I have something for you. We have reports of terrorists wreaking havoc in Corsicae. Our convoys have been attacked, as well as some outlying outposts. They seem to be intent on causing as much damage as possible. I'd like you to take care of them as quickly as possible, and be aware that they may not all be gathered together when you arrive. If so, you will be able to pick them off as they warp into the rendezvous point. Very good. Take care of the terrorist fanatics and then report back to your agent. So what we're going to do is actually go ahead and right click this and set that as our destination. It's only one jump away, so that's not a big deal. This site contains normal ship restrictions. Occasionally they'll prevent you from doing certain things or whatnot. And if you complete the mission within 3 hours and 30 minutes. I think we can handle that. So there's usually a little extra bonus if you can do it quickly. So we'll take advantage of that. Accept. Okay, so now we want to close this and undock. And of course it's going to list your missions here. And you can click on this to get the details, like where you're going, where the agent's from. You can set the destination from right here, read details about it, or actually start a conversation with the agent if you're running close to time and you want to get the bonus. Okay, so that's that. But yeah, that's considerably more streamlined than when I started playing EVE, so EVE developers, thank you so much for that. That makes things really super easy, and I love it. So yeah, basically we're going to go destroy some, what did they say, terrorists? I think they said terrorists. Let's go with that. They're bad, evil terrorist people, and we're going to kill them. You know, politely. Yep. That's what we're doing. We're gonna kill him politely. Okay. And jump. Let's warp to location.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, the missions actually take place in a particular part of the system that's kind of like set aside, an area referred to as dead space. It's kind of like if you explore and you find something and you warp there, that's a dead space area. And it's just an area people usually wouldn't necessarily go, randomly generated, that kind of thing. In this case, it's not randomly generated, but it is outside the normal, like, solar system stuff, so generally you don't really get bothered while you're in the middle of these missions. Which is always nice. Yeah, you do not want to be on a mission and have some guy come in and pop you and run away laughing. That would not be fun at all. And of course, they'll start you off these missions with these accelerator gates. These are designed to move you through the mission from one location to another. But they're not going to take you as far as a normal gate would. So, activate gate.
Warp drive active.
And I believe this leaves your capacitor alone. Yep. Excuse me. Alright, and here we go. Alright, looks like lots of enemy options here. First thing we're going to do is launch our drones. Keep them in a defensive pattern. If you need to move and you don't have a target to approach necessarily, you can just double click out in the space field and it will start moving you, and it'll take you up to full speed as quickly as it can. So let's go ahead and start locking some targets here. I have no idea how many targets my ship will actually lock, so I like a bunch. Awesome. Gotta love that. Watching the drones killing off the enemies, no problems. And you can see the drone stats here, shields, armor, and then hull strength. Alright. The nice thing about the drones is they'll automatically keep on fighting whether you have an enemy targeted or not. And you can kind of see that they're shooting the ship, but I'm not actually taking any damage from that. Like literally so little you can't even see it on the thing. And there are a lot of these guys. Alright, well, let's have them engage. Nice thing about the drones is they can go a little bit longer range, a lot faster than I can. Yeah, there's a lot of target management that goes with the combat system in this. Basically just making sure that you've got people targeted and you're shooting back at them and all of that. Forgive me if I'm not super talkative during this. I am just kind of trying to focus and make sure drones don't get accidentally destroyed or anything like that. This might be the last one. Potentially. Nope. Yep, great range on the drones. Well, that's what comes from having really awesome drone skills. And they pretty much got maxed out for mostly for mining, actually, which is kind of a crazy thing to think about. You put that much time and effort into drones for the purposes of mining, but hey, they are fantastic in combat now too. Alright, so you can run around and pick up the debris and everything, but Generally, there's not a whole lot of need for it. Like, I'll run over here and see if this stuff has anything for me. And let's run a scan right quick. Okay. Good to go. Yeah, if there was another stage to this mission, there would be another acceleration gate to go through. As it is, there really isn't one. Which is perfectly fine. A short mission is not a big deal at all. So we'll go ahead and have the drones return to the drone bay. That way we don't accidentally leave them behind or anything. They should all be in pretty good order. There it is. There we go. And then you pull this up, it'll kind of show you where everything's at. I'm just going to grab these two. I don't really care about the other stuff. I'll leave it for salvagers. Essentially, I'm just going to sell most of it. Or reprocess it. And either way. But yeah, well, you know what? I am going to go ahead and grab everything, and that generally takes a while. So I'll go ahead and cut out here, and I'll be back when we're on our way back to the agent. Alright, see you in just a bit, guys. Alright, guys, and we are on our way back to the agent to turn in the completed mission. So yeah, not too hard. I did notice that I am eligible for level 2 missions for Hysodia, so I will probably be taking on some of those at a later date. But yeah, because that was super easy, and the rewards for level 2 missions are better. So yeah, it definitely would be worth pursuing the level 2 missions. Not only for the greater rewards, but of course because, you know, it helps increase your standing with the corporation a lot faster too. And I've got a ship that can handle it, so why not? And I'll go ahead and dock at the station. We're well within time limit, no problems there at all. And okay. So looking to see if I got any bounties on those yet. I probably won't because they're mission enemies versus just random enemies. But we'll see. Anyway, the rewards for the mission are decent enough anyway. Alright. Yep, ship's no worse for the wear. The drones are all okay. And we did pick up some items, which I'll show you here in just a second. Open the inventory. Got microwave S, multi-frequency S, radio S. Those we had already. because that's the missiles I use for this. But we did get Inferno light missiles and some Scourge rockets. Metal scraps, reinforced armor, small accommodation vestment reconstructor. It's basically an armor repair, some batteries, some shield tanking stuff, a stasis web of fire. So all in all, not a bad haul. And click complete mission. Alright, and that's that. We got our reward, which we'll note here. Can't tell overall because I have a lot of money, but let's hit load. And here we go. Agent mission reward, agent mission time bonus reward. And yeah, so that's all set. Effective standing went from 3.0 to 3.1. Gotta love it. Alright guys, so that's kind of the basic element of missioning. Of course there's more to it with different skills that can go into it and all of that. But essentially, you talk to the agent, they give you a mission, and you go do it and come back to collect your reward. Alright guys, well, thank you for watching. This has actually been a fun episode for me. I do like getting out there and blowing some stuff up. In the future, I'm sure we will be encountering things that are a little tougher, so it should be a little bit more challenging, but it's always a good time to just jump out there and take on a mission every now and again and kill some bad folks. So, in video games. Only in video games. Just throwing that out there. Alright, but thank you for watching, guys. It's been a good time. I really appreciate the support and the views and the likes and all of that, so keep them coming. And remember, if you're not subscribed, definitely go ahead and subscribe to get more updates on the channel and what's coming out and what's going on. So, as always, guys, I will talk at you later. Hey there, guys. Just a little bonus clip. I did want to show you the value of going back for some of this stuff in the little ships. If you'll recall, the rewards for the mission was around like 150,000 credits. This one thing that I pulled off one of those ships, 1,329,000 ISK. Crazy. So we're going to sell that. Not everything is going to be worth that much. But several of the things have been worth considerably more than you would have expected. Yeah, we'll sell that. And so yeah, if you have the time, it's worth going back and just checking to see if any, well, just grabbing anything that might be valuable. Like this, which is 646,000 ISK. Gotta love it. Alright, so anyway, as always, guys, well, just wanted to show you that and do a little aside there, a little bonus clip for anyone who's watched to the end of the episode. But yeah, so thanks for watching, guys, and as always, I will talk at you later.